Then comes the thunderous surge of power as the engines go into full afterburner. And within a few more seconds, white vapor is streaming back from the wingtips as the Eagles pull up to high altitude. The Eagle was developed to counter the Soviet Union's MiG-25 Foxbat. But unlike the Soviet aircraft, the F-15 was, from the start, planned as an agile dogfighter. At the same time, it has great range, all-weather capability, and a standoff kill ability using radar-guided Sparrow air-to-air missiles. Like other Air Force fighters, the F-15 needs plenty of fuel. The internal fuselage tanks can hold over 2,000 U.S. gallons. A further 1,500 gallons can be accommodated in conformal pallets called fast packs on the sides of the fuselage. A further 1,830 gallons can be carried in 3 streamlined drop tanks. If this isn't enough, it is possible to formate behind a tanker and be topped up in the sky. Sometimes the tanker is a Boeing KC-135. Sometimes it is a monster McDonnell Douglas KC-10. Like most Air Force warplanes, the F-15 is equipped for air refueling through a rigid boom aimed by an operator aboard the tanker. After the mission, the Eagles return home for a rapid turnaround, ready to go again. Back at base, for example at Bitburg in Germany, there are 1,000 tasks to be done by teams of skilled people working together to prepare the Eagles for another sortie. The job? To get their aircraft back in the air as fast as possible. Systems must be checked. Repairs must be made. Fast packs have to be removed or installed. The hectic work continues, yet no detail can be overlooked. Records are kept and base security is maintained. Fuel connections are made, countless onboard systems checked and sometimes refurbished. Fuel tanks are refilled, the guns prepared for loading, and engines maintained. Meanwhile, the pilots are briefed and tasked for new missions. Perhaps an engine has to be changed or the giant speed brake checked over. Sidewinder missiles are prepared. The Delta wings are clipped onto the big Sparrow missiles. All the air-to-air missiles, which are the Eagle's Talons, are ready. 940 rounds of 20mm ammo are loaded. The pilots don their equipment and return once more to their aircraft. Final ground crew checks are made. The chocks are kicked away and another F-15 sortie begins with a 100% serviceable airplane. The Eagles are ready to fly and fight again. Back in the sky, the F-15 pilot is once more working under great pressure to watch his displays, hands on throttle and stick, to defeat his enemies. An F-4 ought to be no problem, fine fighter though it is. The nimble little F-5 may be a little harder, but any competent F-15 jockey can soon get the pipper on the target. In real action, the target could be engaged with guns, or at rather greater ranges by a Sidewinder. If a Sparrow is selected, the enemy may possibly be engaged at a range of 50 miles or more. Actual firing of missiles is not very common, and the fighter pilot seldom sees a close-up view of the effect of his missile. The usual target for live firings is a QF-102, itself once a proud all-weather interceptor, but now built as a remotely piloted target for newer fighters to shoot out of the sky. Sometime in the 21st century, the F-15 Eagles will, in their turn, be gradually consumed by the missiles fired in practice from such totally new fighters as the F-22 or the F-23 Advanced Tactical Fighter. But today, they are proud eagles in the sky, able to defeat all enemies.